Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of So What's the Issue? And today I got a little bit of a different topic. It ain't my usual. Today I'm going to be doing Solo's Foes beauty list. And I don't really like calling it that. I couldn't really find a catchy name, but this is the best name that I could find for it. But let me get into the topic. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be finding and ranking out the females that I think, celebrity-wise, are the best looking. And this is from my perspective, and eyes in the beauty of the beholder. And if you have a different definition of beauty or whatever, that's your definition. But this is mine, but I'm going to get into it. So, as you can see on the first row, we got Christina Milian, Cardi B, Tashiki, Nia Long, and Megan. So that's my like 13 to 17 of as far as the females that I know right now. I don't think it's anything wrong with any of these women. These women are very beautiful, very whatever. Like, every single one. Like, honestly, when you do this, it's going to be hard as hell to actually, like, if y'all judge my list, my God, try doing it on your own. I had so many times where I flipped this around and went back and forth. But, like I said, we sticking to it. So, Ashanti, Beyonce, and Rihanna are in my 10 to 12 range. Like, Ashanti, of course, I've been having a crush on Ashanti since way back. My older brother has a crush on Ashanti. When I was younger, I didn't think Beyonce was that pretty because, whatever, like, but as you grow, you mature in thought. And then I think Beyonce is definitely one of the most beautiful women alive. And, everybody's got their own definition. Now, this is the one that's probably going to stub everybody. Everybody has Rihanna, like, in their top 5, usually top 2. Usually I hear Rihanna's name first. And, I really do like Rihanna. I really do love her personality. I think she's very beautiful. But for me, like, I think that there's some females or women, that however you want to label it, that are, like, they just it ain't even like they're more beautiful. They just have their own type of beauty. Like, let me give you an example. At my number 9 spot, Lauren London. Lauren London, oh my God. If anybody has ever seen ATL, A Day in Their Life, my God, Lauren London had to be every single boy's crush at one point in time. She is just, she's like the definition of beauty. I can't hold y'all, but y'all know I got a thing for light-skinned women. I will say that. Like, I like lighter-skinned women. That's not to say anything about dark-skinned women, because I have seen some very dark-skinned, some very beautiful dark-skinned women in my life. But my preference is usually on the light-skinned to brown-skinned side. But for what y'all waiting for, who could possibly be above Beyonce, Lauren London, Ashanti, Nia Long, who can be above these people? And here I go. I'm about to let y'all know right now. All right, so in my number 8 spot, I got Chloe Bailey. Chloe Bailey has such a innocent beauty to her. Like, I don't even know how to define what I'm trying to say. Chloe Bailey has like an innocence to her. Like, Hailey Bailey is very pretty too. I've seen the little jokes and stuff about her and like whatever, but anybody that can't look at Chloe and Hailey and see their beauty, like, that man, you just out of your mind. But I think the reason why I like Chloe so much is because she has an innocent type of beauty. But, I ain't going to hold y'all too long because I know y'all want to know who's in my number 1 spot. But my number 7, I'm going to let y'all know, is Joy Taylor. If any guy has ever watched FS1 podcasts or anything like that, or knows anything about sports podcasts, they know about Joy Taylor. Joy Taylor is top tier when it comes to just beauty in general. Like, she is, you can't point out a flaw on Joy Taylor like that. Like, she's just, like, if you had to wake up to Joy Taylor every day, you living a good life. You're living a really, really good life. But like I said, ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Get to number 6. My number 6, I'll tell you guys, is Ice Spice. And Ice Spice, she comes in, she's got the little ginger hair and stuff like that. She's kind of petite. But I haven't really listened to a lot of her music or anything like that, but since I saw her, the first time that I saw her, I said, no, she's one of them ones. She is definitely one of them ones. Like, I I had such a hard time ranking these people out and putting these women in order. And like, I tell you, if you think that I'm snubbing anybody, my God, when you actually do it, man, like I can't say that there are too many women that I've seen in life that are prettier than Ice Spice just off of pure prettiness alone. All right, so at number 5, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you got a top 5 and the queen ain't in it, it's not valid. Number 5 is Nicki Minaj to me. Nicki Minaj is the definition of excellence to me. Like, she is just purely beautiful all around. Like, Cash Money knew what they had when they had her. Like, she is always going to be top tier to me. Like it looks like she is just everything that perfection is. Like, she's just like I said, she's one of them. Like, she's just one of them. I don't know. Like, you know, back when we was younger, people used to talk about Nicki and stuff like that. And, you know, I wasn't ever in that bubble because I was like, nah, regardless of what anybody's ever got to say about Nicki, Nicki's one of them. Like, just period. But not to hold y'all. I can't hold y'all. All right, moving on to the next one. Number 4, I got Taraji. Taraji, to me, is what a black woman should be. Now, I don't know Taraji in real life, but when you look at Taraji and everything that surrounded Taraji, Taraji looks like a strong black woman. I just mean it, period. And I don't care what time period you say anything about Taraji in. She's always looked like she was a strong black woman. And I don't know, I just have a real thing about that with Taraji. I've always had like a big crush on Taraji since I was young, and it's ridiculous. Like I said, she's a strong black looking woman, and you know, you can't take that from her. Gotta move on to number 3. Hennessy Carolina. I know what y'all gonna say. How is Hennessy so far away from Cardi B? That's how hard this list is for me. Like, that's exactly how hard this list is for me. Because Hennessy, she's just, I don't know. Somebody told me about Hennessy at one point in time. I didn't even know Hennessy existed. But they told me to look her Instagram up. And the second that I saw Hennessy, another one, she's one of them. Like, I can't hold y'all. She is definitely one of them. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. But she is definitely one of them. Like, I can't. God has blessed us with so many beautiful women, and there's no bad looking woman. Beauty is just in the eye of the beholder. But yes, I believe that Hennessy is top 3 in my opinion. Now, I'm going to get to my number 2. My number 2 has been my biggest crush since the day that she dropped. Mulatto. Mulatto, since the day that Mulatto, I came across Mulatto songs, I'm trying to tell y'all right now, Mulatto is just, she is, like, I don't know if, but y'all know when we were younger, they had this definition of beauty in the magazines and stuff like that, and it was always like this, you know, petite woman or whatnot. It was always this, you know, it was the same type. But, you know, when in my neighborhoods growing up, we had a different definition. I could see that was just a world standard for beauty, and then what our definition of beauty was. And I think it's called ghetto beauty. And I don't want to say that she's ghetto beauty, but she looks like the perfect type of beauty. And I can't say that ever in my life that there has been any female better looking than Mulatto that comes across the way that she comes across. I mean, like, she has that talk. And I tell you this, I'm gone off Mulatto's talk. Like, I love the way she raps. I love it when she talks. She is one of them that if I ever got a chance to hug, she ain't getting away. You're not getting my arms from around Mulatto. I don't care how hard y'all try to pry me off of her. I don't care. Mulatto is definitely one of them ones. All right, but let me talk about the one. The number 1 female of all time to me just the definition of beauty. And like I said, I got a bit of a definition of, ghetto beauty to myself. So I like ghetto beauty. And the number one, and I mean the number one for ghetto beauty to me is Keyshia Cole. And I mean, Keyshia Cole has been my biggest, man, don't catch me on a Monday morning in the shower because I'm singing Keyshia Cole like I was Keyshia Cole. I've been so gone off Keyshia Cole since the age of 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ever since the day that I saw Keyshia Cole has always just been the definition of like, man, if I ever had that woman or have ever had a woman that looked like that, boy, I lived a good life. I lived an entirely good life. But that's just my definitions that, this is the way I look at beauty. And if I left anybody off, please tell me if I snubbed anybody. Please tell me if y'all have any disagreements. And you can't really disagree with somebody else's opinion. But if y'all would change anybody out, I know one person that I would like to point out really quick for y'all, Nia Long. Nia Long has just a pure beauty. I mean, I don't care what movie she's been in. Nia Long just has a pure beauty. And I just wanted to make sure I went back to her. But period. I just need y'all to really think about this list and how hard it was for me, because I'm going to tell y'all right now, if y'all try to do it, it's going to be hard for y'all too. Because once you actually get to your is Rihanna or is Beyonce or is Ashanti, these women could be every single one of these women could be number one in anybody's categories, anybody's thought process. And I mean any single one. But this is just the way that I had to break it down. And I mean, I might flip-flop tomorrow. I might change some people out tomorrow. But as of right now, as of this day, I think this is my list. But I'll tell y'all who can't be moved. There's two that can't be moved ever for me. Mulatto and Keyshia Cole. And I mean that. They are the best two looking women to ever walk God's green earth, in my opinion. Y'all tell me y'all's. Thank y'all for watching. This was just a special episode for y'all. I really am trying to come with some content. If y'all got any ideas, send it to me. If y'all got anything else y'all want to hear, if y'all want me to go back over this and talk about who I may have snubbed, because I got 17 women on here. There are so many beautiful celebrities. There are so many beautiful celebrities that I couldn't even get to that I left off this list. I would love for y'all to tell me who I snubbed or anything. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, everything. Thank y'all for watching.